Hello everyone, this is the continuation of weathering chapter. Today I am going to tell you about the physical weathering and chemical weathering. So let's start.
Now, what is physical weathering? It involves the disintegration of rocks by mechanical means without changing their mineral composition. The process involved in this weathering are block disintegration, exfoliation and granular disintegration. There are three types of process which occurs physical weathering or mechanical weathering. Mainly mechanical weathering or physical weathering occurs on the outer part of the rock materials without changing their mineral composition. It not changes their inner composition, only changes the outer composition of the rock materials. That is called physical weathering. Now this physical weathering is concentrate with these three processes, that is block disintegration, exfoliation and granular disintegration. As you can see in this diagram, this is the block disintegration. This is a physical or mechanical weathering formation. This block disintegration mainly caused in the dry climatic environment. You can see the rocks develop the joints and cracks. These are all the cracks point, and these cracker points have the successive process of expansion. It expand, you can see it expand and ultimately break down into smaller blocks. This process is known as block disintegration. So these cracks and joints have been break down into smaller blocks and makes a process. It's called block disintegration. Coming to the next point, exfoliation. As you can see in this diagram that the rocks have continuously expanded due to the more heat, and also this heat occurred at the daytime mainly, and the surface of the rock layer detached from the underlying rock layer, and just like an onion peeled off, it's look like that, and all the underlying layers getting off from the main rock layer. And this is due to the intense of the heat and also due to the release of pressure. The upper layer is stand by there and the spherical surface, and this process is known as exfoliation. It is also known as onion peeled off in layers. As you can see, the layers of rock peel off as an expansion, continuously it's heating up and pressurized through these joints and cracks, and so the underlying layers have been peeled off from the main rocks. So this is called exfoliation. It is mainly caused by the physical weathering or mechanical weathering. Coming to the last point, that is granular disintegration. In this diagram, as you can see, that this process of mechanical weathering mainly is common in the heterogeneous rocks composed of various minerals. That means which rock have so many kinds of minerals in it. For this, due to the heat, the different kind of rock minerals can be expand, and this result of complex formation of cracks in this rock and minerals break up into little grains. And this process of disintegration of rock is called granular disintegration. And mainly this process is mainly occurred in the desert region, and we can see that there is occurred the crystalline rocks which has been grained through the granular disintegration. The last one is work of frost. As you can see, here is a mountainous range where mainly it is occurred in the hilly region, where cold countries. After the rainfall, some of the water enter into these joints areas. As you can see, water collects into the cracks, and due to the freezes or fall of the temperature at night, this water converted into ice. As you can see, water turns into ice and cracks are emerged. Continuously this frozen frost expand. As you can see, the joints has been expand due to the pressure of the ice, and it needs more space, as you can see. So these joints and cracks widen their space in the time of breakup and split into little pieces. So this is also work for the mechanical or physical weathering. Moving to the next point, chemical weathering. It involves the decomposition of rocks by chemical means, changing their mineral composition. Last time we have learned about the mechanical weathering. That means it works only the outer side of the rock minerals. It not changes at all the composition of minerals. But in the chemical weathering, it means the changing their mineral compositions. So it's called chemical weathering. And this action involves the following four processes: oxidation, carbonation, hydration and hydrolysis. One by one, I am going to tell you that. Number one, oxidation. Oxidation is the process in which the oxygen combines with the rock minerals, and it makes as a iron due to the presence of the air and water both. And that time, the original color is changed into red, yellow and brown. Mainly when the iron exists as a ferrous oxide, it is the formula ferrous oxide, water and oxygen. It changes due to the ferrous oxide, and it's hard and resistant to erosion. And due to the oxidation, it changes to the ferric oxide. Ferrous oxide change into the ferric oxide and wears away easily. And these are the other part of water. So this is the formula how the oxidation occurs. Mainly due to the oxidation, it changes the ferrous oxide into ferric oxide and it wears away easily. So this is the oxidation. Coming to the next point, that is carbonation. It is also like the same. In carbonation is here the carbon dioxide with main occurs at the rock materials. In this particular case, the rainwater mixes with the atmospheric carbon dioxide and forms the weak carbonic acid. So it is a formula CaCO3, that is the carbonic acid, which occurs and formed due to the rainfall. It added with the carbonic acid, that is H2CO3, and turns into calcium carbonate and calcium bicarbonate because of the carbonation. Mainly it occurs in the limestone region. The acid water sinks into the ground and forms a huge caves and slow process of carbonation. I'm going to show you the diagram also. So in carbonation process, carbon dioxide, atmospheric occurs, the rainwater which forms the weak carbonic acid, that is the carbonic acid, and this carbonic acid reacts with the calcium carbonate and makes and forms the calcium bicarbonate, that is CaHCO3. You can say in this diagram, mainly this is occurs due to the chemical variation. This is the limestone cave, as you can see. These are called the stalactite and these are stalagmite, and this formation has been formed due to the carbonation process. The acid water sinks into the ground and forms a huge caves, and by this a slow process of carbonation has been happened over there. Coming to the next one, hydration. Hydration is a process in which the water combines with the mineral, mainly when the rainwater enters into the rocks, and it increases the volume of the rocks and reduces the minerals powder. Example, feldspar. Suppose feldspar is reduced to kaolin due to the hydration. So it is the formula. Added with the rainwater and turns into the kaolin. So as you can see, this is the formula of hydration, where feldspar reduced to kaolin due to the hydration process. Last one is hydrolysis. In this formation, when the water combines itself with certain mineral compounds, it's already combined with the water, all the minerals, and it's only a certain mineral compounds combined with the water, and there is a true chemical change. This process called hydrolysis. So during the hydrolysis, the hydrogen ions form the water combined with minerals and change it completely, like potassium, calcium, sodium, magnesium. These are all can be released through the hydrolysis process. So here you can see oxygen, water is added and release the sodium and hydrogen and calcium. So this is the formula of hydrolysis. So this, during the hydrolysis, the hydrogen ions from water combine with the minerals and change it completely. When the feldspar, completely hydrolyzed clay minerals and quartz are produced. So these are the elements like sodium, calcium, magnesium. These can be all released through the hydrolysis process. So this is about all the chemical weathering and the physical weathering. Next day, in my next video, I am going to discuss about the biological weathering and what are the effects of weathering. So till then, stay tuned.
If you like my video, please subscribe my channel, like, share and comment it. Thank you.